come the fuck on. I don't know why this is the thing. Fight. Exhibition. Lobby mode. Currently not signed in the profile. Please sign. Files that enable this feature. Awesome. Alright. We're going to go ahead and try to figure out why the hell this thing's not working. This thing feels very beta right now. In fact, would you just let me sign in, please? Yep. Come on. Come on. Am I signed in now? No. Well, we're going to play the computer right now. Jago. The Xbox is Cinder. A son of a bitch. I'm going to fight Rash. Alright, let's see if the fucking game will at least play. Here we go. Random, yep. I realize it's random. Let's play. Come on. You can do it. What are we doing here? We're just cycling. Cycling through the stage. I would like to play the game, please. This thing is fucking up like crazy. Well, come on. Let's do something, please. Fuck. Well, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up a little bit. How can I change that? Update. Here's an update button. Play ad, create highlight, create thumbnail. How about just fuck it. I'm gonna play Minecraft, bitches. Alright. Go in here, we're gonna go to my world, I played a little bit and alright, so here we go. Here's my dog Shithead. For those of you who like good movies will know what that's from. Yep, dark outside, fuck that. I have 2. I thought I had 3. I was relatively sure I had 3. I still haven't built a bed yet, is ultimately what I'm talking about here. Hey, Shithead. Shithead. Come here, bud. Yeah, you. Come on. What you doing, buddy? Shithead. Come on, we're going spelunking. Shithead. Come here, bud. Shithead. Come. Fuck you, then. Should probably make a sword. Yeah. I'll do that. That. Oh, no, I actually need to pop this here. Alrighty. We will go ahead and fuck you, shithead. You had your opportunity. Alright, we'll put this shit up. Quick move, quick move, quick move, quick move, quick move. Leave that here. That here, that here, that here. Cool. Let's party. Fuck you, shithead. I'm going without you. Boom, 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 boom. Hitting my head over and over again is not very relaxing. If I would have thought about it, I would have made a little bit better of a staircase. How'd you go through the door? You don't have thumbs? You fucking weird dog. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to go down here where we found some diamonds a little bit earlier. Go ahead and take some of this coal. And I'll pretty much take any resource I can at the moment. So we got that. Yeah, shithead. I'm digging coal. Hold your fucking horses. Alright, here we go. Got some gold down there, but more than likely that's going to fall into the lava. So let's see here. I guess we'll just keep going this way for the time being. I did not bring any wood, did I? Fuck me. Well, no torches for me. Something tells me there's still lava around here. I was hoping I wouldn't have to make any torches and just let the lava flow. Shithead, get out of my way. See here. Yeah, I'm literally trying to find lava now because I want to be able to see. Yeah, I could technically make. If it stops there. See if there's any good shit over here. Maybe save myself a little bit of time since I don't have any torches. I came ill prepared, and I admit that. Nothing over there. Let's try over here. Shithead, if you keep on, I'm going to push you into the lava. I'm not above it. I am a cruel bastard. Especially in Minecraft. Don't fall. Alright, cool. Don't fall in the lava. Shit. Alright. Let's see here. Well, there's some water. There's probably some obsidian, even though I did not bring a diamond pickaxe. I can't really mine it. Well, I can go ahead and get this. Watch it, Shed. Okay, I'll admit it. That was not nice. Should not have done that. But it's in Minecraft. It's rather mine or be mined. And Shithead was mined because okay, I didn't have to do that. I kind of feel bad, and I didn't even do anything to a real animal. I'm finally starting to get a conscience, I believe, after all these years. Sorry, Shithead. I will make a memorial for you once I actually get everything else taken care of. It's not really a top priority type thing. Alright, well. I'm not seeing anything worth a shit. So, Shithead died in vain. Hello, evil French guy. Do I know who you are, evil French guy? Or are you just guessing my name's Travis because that's the name of my channel? It's not really my name. My name's Pierre. Interestingly enough. No, it's not. I'm lying. I just killed a dog in Minecraft and don't feel good about it. So, let's see here. How are you doing today, evil French guy? I am mourning my lost pet. Well, shit. Time to go back upstairs and not fall in the lava. I do not need to have the same fate that Shithead had. Up, up, up we go. Where are we gonna find things? Alright, it's probably daylight by now, so that's good. Walking, 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 walking. I need to put in stairs here. And... nope, not yet. There we go. Alright. Top priority. Good, I'm glad to hear it, evil French guy. Let's see here. What's going on here? I just spent a lot more money than I should have on a vapor device, which I understand vapors have a bad rap. God, is it turning night already? Shit. But I use vaping to have quit cigarettes. I'm not doing it to be super cool, bro. See, this is my electronic cigarette. It's good. I've cut back on my nicotine considerably over the years, and now, yeah, I do it. It's a hobby. I build things. It's something. So, are you actually from France? What part of France are you from, sir? I know a few people in France. Not saying you would know them, because France is obviously a large area. But there's always a possibility. Alright, let's see here. Just gotta put things... I want to go ahead and do diamond. Yeah, I kind of do. I want to go ahead and get to the nether. Alright, so... yeah, I was going to be playing Killer Instinct because they have recently released that on the Xbox 10 Marketplace. However, you live in Vermont, actually. Well, that works as well. You know, it's close enough to France. Yeah, I was trying to play Killer Instinct, but it is kind of jacked up at the moment. Because Minecraft really is, to me, isn't a good streaming game. Unless you like have a story set up, something like Yogscast or something like that. Otherwise, just playing it is kind of my relaxing. I still didn't get fucking torches. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, family's French Canadian. I want to go to Canada. I have not ever been out of the country. I'd like to. And Canada, god damn it. Canada seems like a very nice place to go, and very nice people, or at least the ones that I've encountered. Well, except a couple. A couple have been assholes. So I'm guessing it's like everywhere else. There are nice people and there are assholes. Come on. Let's get back up. I really need to put stairs in here. This is taking way too damn long. Yet my family is entirely from the southeastern coast of America, specifically North Carolina. I've been here the majority of my life. However, within the next year, I will be moving to Colorado. Colorado, USA. It is a beautiful place. I've actually only been there once. We went there once on vacation. When I say we, I mean myself and my wife. And we loved it so much, we decided we're moving there. Because it is amazing and awesome, and I want to spend the rest of my days there because it's beautiful and nice and relaxing. I love mountains. Never been much of a... I've lived on the beach almost my entire life. Beaches of North Carolina, which, trust me, aren't anything special at all. But yeah, going out there, it was stunning. So yeah, I'm not going to be that upset to be leaving North Carolina behind. And I'm sure, since you're American, I'm sure you've heard about the whole bathroom debate, the HR2, or House Bill HB2, We started in North Carolina, which is they don't want transgendered people to use bathrooms for some reason because people care about who uses what bathrooms, and it's blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get political about this shit. It's just it's tiresome. It's oh so tiresome. And I mean, what I'm into really doesn't reflect the area that I'm around. I mean, this is the southern United States. There's a lot of rumors out there about the southern United States that are absolutely true. I mean, it's just there's a bunch of small people with small minds, and it sucks. Colorado's an awesome place. So I'm guessing you've gone before. I have, and I absolutely loved it. We're looking to move somewhere around the Colorado Springs area. It's all according. If my job ends up being in Denver, whenever I transfer, I will be going to Denver. But up until then, right now, we really like Colorado Springs and surrounding areas there. So that's where we're aiming at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's going to be nice out there. I mean, it's a big move. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking because, I mean, we got to find a place to live. We got to make sure we can both get jobs once we're out there and all that fun stuff. But yeah, for the most part, we're planning on doing it as of May of next year, so almost exactly a year from now. And I'm looking forward to it. I just want to relax. I kind of want to change jobs. Right now, I'm in a network surveillance job, and it's really not that fun. Just to be 100% honest, it's just kind of boring. And once I go out there, I do photography on the side. I do a little bit of videography. I've been wanting to get a bit more into that and possibly even making it somewhat of a career. And a place that, hello, found a cave. And a place like that with so much tourism, I think that a job like photography would actually be great there and probably do pretty well. So, yeah, I might be investing into that once we move out there and obviously get settled. So, yeah, it's a lot to look forward to as far as that goes. Interestingly enough, as I said before, it was actually the first time I ever went to Colorado that we just fell in love with it. And although I haven't done as much traveling as I'd like to, it is by far the most beautiful place I've been, and I love it, and we're going to be spending more time out there. But Vermont, huh? I don't know too much about Vermont. I've the furthest north I've been, I went to Ohio when I was younger. I've been planning on going to, of course, New York City for a while. Yeah, photography is incredibly competitive, especially when it comes to tourism type stuff. I mean, the majority of photography stuff that I do right now is more so like portraits and stuff like that. Some of the ideas that I have for it once I actually move out there, I've got a couple things. I've got a couple friends that actually work in the tourism business out there that might be able to give me a little bit of a heads up, so to speak, on where I could possibly sell some stuff or also take things, as well as, I mean, of course, there's online work and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking into getting into that. I've got some other ideas. I've got just a handful of things that I want to do. My main thing is I've worked in an office for the past most of my life, really, and I'm just ready for something a little bit different. I just turned 36 this year. Almost about a month and a half ago, actually. And it's kind of one of those things, like, I've played it safe for so long, I'm ready to actually give myself a challenge, to try something new, to go out there and challenge myself to do something that otherwise I would never do. As I said, I mean, I've been a family man for a while. Haven't done anything that could possibly put us in jeopardy or anything like that. It's been more so about being comfortable, making sure that there's always food, that there's always all the bills are paid. There's no stress as far as that goes. So it's going to be different once we move out there. And as I said, once again, I'm looking forward to the challenge just because it will be a little bit different. Happy belated. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Yeah, getting getting older is fun. It's so weird. I mean, went to hang out with my folks not too long ago and just talking to them, and sometimes I feel like I just haven't really aged that much until, of course, I wake up early in the morning and I'm sore and things just kind of suck. But yeah, see, I don't know. As I said, just trying to do something that's entirely different than what I'm currently doing. And I said I may fail, but I think we have a little bit of a safeguard in place to where, fortunately, with my current career, I can get a job anywhere doing pretty much the same thing. Although I don't want to, that opportunity will more than likely be there if what I want to happen doesn't quite work out. So I feel pretty safe in that regard, and I don't know. We'll definitely see. I'm really looking forward to just trying new things. So, because yeah, other than that, as a photography has just kind of been my hobby since I've picked it up about 4 years ago, and I think that'd be fun. Otherwise, a bit of a movie nerd. I always, ever since I was very young, I always wanted to be involved in one way or another with the making of a movie, or even if it's a short, something simple, something fun. I totally think I've lost how the hell I came in here. Where are we at? I remember breaking through the wall somewhere and seeing that. Maybe up here? No. Maybe through here. I think through here, yeah. Oh god, it's a good thing I don't have that horrible of a memory. Alright, so I'm guessing we should probably go back and start getting these ores set up appropriately, mainly because I don't want to die holding horror movie fan. I used to be a really big horror movie fan. And I mean, I still am in regards. I mean, my favorite horror movie, if not one of my favorite movies of all time, is The Exorcist. As well as, I don't know, I think like Clockwork Orange to me is a horror-like movie, but I'd be very hard-pressed to call it a horror movie. But yeah, I love the old slasher films. Nightmare on Elm Street, I grew up on Freddy Krueger, so I absolutely adored those movies, even the bad ones. I just had a lot of fun with those. Some of the Friday the 13th, some of the Halloween movies. The only recent stuff that I've really enjoyed, there was a Australian horror movie that came out 2 years ago, I believe, called The Babadook. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely pretty neat. That, well, let me see here. Guillermo del Toro produced a movie called Mama, I think about 4 or 5 years ago. That was actually quite enjoyable. It was strange. And it was one of those that had a lot of weird aspects to it, but it was definitely interesting. I loved the visuals. I loved what the movie was about. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm trying to think of anything recently though, and I'm having a hard time. There's so many just shitty movies that come out. It's not just horror movies. It's not just comedies. There's a lot more shitty movies out nowadays, and trying to go through the shit to find out what's good and what's not can be difficult sometimes. Oh, you saw The Babadook. Wonderful. Yeah, it was something different, because there's so many horror movies out now that are just retelling old stories, and almost doing it exactly the same way with worse dialogue and bad CGI. And to me, I miss the old stuff. I even miss the cheesy horror flicks like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's stupid, but it's fun. What else? What else do I have? Like, it's been so long. Like, I feel bad. I've just been so jaded when it comes to horror flicks lately. Has there been anything else that was fun? I don't know. Have you seen anything recently that's worth a watch? I'm always up for movie recommendations, good, bad, or indifferent. I like to watch movies and preferably learn from them. Come on, there you go. Okay, so I need to mark that place off. All right. Yep. Okay, I get you. Yep. I'm just making a bigger mess for myself right now. Had a lot of dimension. Yeah, it did something incredibly different, which was something that I really appreciated. Um, I'd be willing to say that if you liked Babadook, give if you haven't seen it yet, Room, Alison Brie movie from last year. If you if you get an opportunity to check that out, it definitely doesn't have the horror element like Babadook does, but it really has the weird fucked up family, or some of the fucked up family stuff in it, as well as just amazing acting. Some of the best child acting that I think I've ever seen, or that I can remember at least. But yeah, that was enjoyable. God, I'm having a hard time recalling. I actually I don't own physical media anymore. Everything that I have is like digital that I buy from iTunes or Google Play or whatever like that. So it used to be I could just turn around and say, "Oh yeah, I just recently watched that movie and that movie and that movie and that movie." And now it would actually require me to close this out, look at the movies that I've seen recently. I don't know, like what is the most the most recent movie that I watched was whatchamacallit, was Civil War, like everybody else in the world did. Hold on one second, let me adjust this because half your chat messages cut off. I was thinking of watching The Room. The Room and Room are totally different. The Room is Tommy Wiseau. It's a really just bad movie in general. But yeah, Room with Alison Brie and I can't. Jacob Tremblay is the kid's name into it. I would say it's totally worth it. It's worth the rental, whether at a Redbox or even off of an online streaming service. It's just such a good story. It was my favorite movie of last year, with a um, very close second being The Revenant, I would say. I mean, I loved Hateful Eight last year. I love all of Quentin Tarantino's movies. Some of them are silly, some of them are stupid, but he makes fun and enjoyable movies. Oh, just Room. Yeah, yes, if you get an opportunity, yes, just called Room. I'm going to get lost if I go around these things. I need to go outside when it's light so I can get a sheep so I can make a bed. So let's do that. I need to... There we go. All right. So here we go. Go through here. But yeah, yeah. What else have you seen recently that you would say is good, bad, or otherwise? As I said, the last movie that I saw in theaters was Civil War. I went through like a 2-year streak just where I was like, God, can't they stop making comic book movies now? It's like I'm just really bored. I'm really tired of it. And that was until I saw Winter Soldier, which is directed by the Russo brothers, of course, which also Civil War was. And those guys are really good at doing the whole superhero thing, but also giving it a very personal touch, which is something that I really appreciate because I want story along with my ridiculous superheroes. Like I understand superhero movies are going to be very ridiculous and over the top, and in a lot of cases just stupid. But give me a little bit of depth to them, or give me something a little bit different, like Deadpool this year. Oh wait a second, Civil was okay. I didn't like Deadpool though. Oh, you didn't? Deadpool is actually my favorite movie of the year. I'll go ahead and state I have no type of background with the character at all. I know nothing about him. Um, I have liked Ryan Reynolds for a while. The first movie that I remember seeing him in was called Waiting, which was a comedy about a kind of a sports diner to where the waiting staff were horrible people, and it was pretty good. Even had Dane Cook in it. It was pretty funny. But yeah, yeah, I loved everything about that. I really enjoyed the humor. I like potty humor as far as that goes. a lot of cases. I like smart humor as well. Don't get me wrong. Louis C.K. is one of my favorite comedians out there, and I think he's probably one of the smartest comedians working right now, in my opinion. It's definitely not a subjective thing, but I don't know. It's fun. I've watched it a couple times since it came out. Also, what else have I seen that's been good recently? Like, I'm going back and watching a lot of movies that I never watched when I was younger. Like, recently I watched The Graduate for the first time, which was surprisingly pretty good. There's a lot of older movies. Now, when I say older movies, I usually mean considerably older, that I can't quite get into because of the tone of the movie. Like, there's a lot of actors that kind of ham it up a little bit much in a lot of classic movies that I can't really get down with. It's not really my thing, we'll say. But yeah, Graduate was quite enjoyable. It had a pretty good, solid story, believable characters, and good motivations. And as I said, the most important thing for me for a movie is for the characters to have good motivations and for me to give a damn about them. Because if I don't give a damn about the characters, I don't really give a damn about the movie, no matter how well it's written. And typically, if it's written poorly, the characters are going to be written poorly as well. But I guess there's situations where that's not the case. Okay, it's daylight. I can finally go find a sheep. Why do I need a sheep, you may ask? I need a bed. I'm not really playing this with any type of in-game. Minecraft is my relax game. Right now, I am actually cooking dinner. My wife should be home in... Let me check the clock. She should be home in about 3 hours. So yeah, right now just relaxing. And by cooking food, I mean I put food in a slow cooker. And it's going to be done at about 9 o'clock. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, what else? I've been doing a thing this year because I have a really shitty memory. So I created a Pinterest just specifically for the movies that I watched for the first time this year. Let me pull that up real quick. See if I can get this to pull up. We'll keep walking, looking for sheeps while I pull up this. Watched Minions, and despite my predisposition, I thought it was kind of good. My wife watched it. We recently got back from California to visit family, and she watched it on the plane. I've avoided it just because... What the fuck just hit me? Oh, I'm starving. Oh, shit. Shit. I passed on it just because... the marketing looked shit. A lot of movie reviewers obviously gave it a really bad time. I have been tempted to watch it, though. I believe it's on Netflix now. And why the hell not? I mean, it's less than 2 hours, I'm sure. I don't expect anything totally amazing out of it. But under the same circumstance, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. I don't know. I've avoided it. I might watch it. It looks like it does have some cute parts. I was never the biggest fan of the original movie, Despicable Me, and I didn't watch the sequel. So that's another reason why I've avoided it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. It seems like a movie. If I had a couple drinks in me, it'd probably be a little bit better. Like a couple drinks, a few friends over, and just kind of giving it a hard time. I've lost where I live now. Pretty sure it's over here. Oh, you watched it on Netflix? Yeah, Netflix has been slow about getting good movies lately. Like I go to a website called instantwatcher.com, and they actually publish every time Netflix gets new shows. Because since you have Netflix, you're fully aware that it's not the best about showing you what new stuff it has out all the time, which can be a pain in the butt. I don't remember if that's the second entrance to my place or not. But yeah, so I go there, and yeah, just recently they haven't really had anything amazing, in my opinion, up there. I'm hoping for something, though. Still haven't finished have a soft spot for Pixar type movies. So do I. And speaking of which, one of the movies that I watched this year that was considerably better than I thought it was going to be was Zootopia. I thought Zootopia is one of the few movies, not even animated movies, but few movies in general, that is dealt with race in a way that isn't overtly preachy or kind of right on the nose, like in your face. It does something very interesting with it. The way that it tells the story, the way that it makes you give a damn about the characters, it was done very well. And I really enjoyed that. Not to mention the animation was the best thing Disney's done ever. And I'm not even a huge fan of computer graphic animation. I love the old school hand-drawn animation stuff just because there's an interesting look to it. Yeah, the interface is kind of shit. You would think, considering how well they do. Like, they're all about promoting their stuff now, but anything else is really hard to find unless it was like a AAA movie that came out like a year and a half ago and they got it somehow. Well, getting food would be nice, but I can't find anything. But yeah, so what else? There was a movie that I watched recently that was just a weird out there movie. I think I just saw it on Google Play Movies, and I was like, okay, got Jason Bateman in it, got Christopher Walken and Nicole Kidman. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll drop the couple bucks to check it out. It's called The Family Thing. To give a brief synopsis of it, it is pretty much a movie about it's a family, mother, father, and brother and sister. The mother and father are these really weird art hippies to where they like doing this performance art, which could almost be seen as pranks, like sometimes really dark, weird, out there pranks, but they call it their art. And they get their family involved and everything like that, and it shows some of the weird stuff they do and the craziness. And then they flash forward like 40 years to where Jason Bateman is the son, Nicole Kidman's the daughter, and Christopher Walken's the father. And it's such a strange movie. Such a really weird one that I would say anybody should watch it. I mean, it's, for me, on a score of 0 to 10, I'd probably give it a solid like 8.5. There's a sheep. That's going to hurt. Oh, damn it. Yeah, a solid 8.5, if maybe even verging on a 9 out of 10. It is just so, I lost so much shit. Let's see here. Let's play something else. Go away. All right, we'll do that. Something else I can kind of focus on while I'm... Stardew Valley would be good, but I'm going to be doing an entire playthrough of that. Yeah, take a look at the trailer. You should be able to tell instantly if it's something that you might be into. It's weird, though. It's definitely strange, but quite good, in my opinion. Here we're going to be playing... I should probably change the thing back over to Enter the Gungeon, but whatever. Here we go. Lower the volume. Play as the Marine. Another movie that surprised me, considering that you spoke about Minions surprising you, a movie that really surprised me because I thought it was going to be horrible when I watched the trailer for it, was Dirty Grandpa with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. But it was actually pretty funny in a like offensive comedy type of way. Like I would say almost in a Family Guy humor type of way. I don't know if you like or dislike Family Guy. I know people are all over the board with it. But it had some pretty funny parts. It was the most enjoyable I've seen De Niro in a movie in a considerable amount of time, which is nice because he used to be the biggest fucking movie star in the world. And then he did a lot of bad movies. Come on. There we go. Roll you up here. Roll you over here. And there we go. And roll you in here. But yeah, that was pretty good. I'm just going through here. Another one that really surprised me, because I'm not a huge fan of Melissa McCarthy, but The Boss. Now this one, it wasn't amazing under any circumstances, but I did find myself laughing out loud, like ridiculously laughing at certain parts that were, in my opinion, genuinely funny and really just fun to watch. So yeah, I would say that one was pretty neat. What else? What else? Was it good? I saw it advertised on Amazon. Um, yeah, I would say I'm trying to think how much of a lag there is. Let's see if you're talking about Dirty Grandpa or The Boss. Either one, I would say they're worth a watch if that type of humor looks like it's appealing to you. For me, I must entirely choose what I'm going to be watching based on the trailer now. I do like movie reviewers, and I appreciate what they do. But for the most part, most movies are so cut and dry now that you kind of see everything or understand everything in the trailer or from watching the trailer. That's a good gun that I need more money for. So yeah, once again, those are two that definitely surprised me a considerable amount because I wasn't expecting to like them. I was totally going into it saying, okay, these are probably going to be shit, but I'm going to give it a go, so I'm not so damn cynical about movies. Let me see here. Oh, this actually helps to have a little thing to look down and reference. The live action Jungle Book, the Jon Favreau movie. I need to watch again, just to be 100% honest. What I did was, I was probably 8 years old the last time I watched the Disney animated Jungle Book, and so I didn't remember anything about it at all. So before I went to go see it in theaters, I was like, you know what? I'm going to check out the original animated movie again. I don't expect to love it, but I'll give it a go. Come to find out, I really enjoy it. I love the music in that. I love the animation. And it's just a good, solid little story. The live action one, they played it a bit more serious, a bit more close to the book, which I hear is a bit more of a downer. Because the animated movie, the animated Disney movie, if you're not familiar with it, it's nothing but happy. Even in the worst of times, it's like everything's happy, everybody's singing, everybody's having a good time. And this one, it was a bit more of a bummer. It was a little bit more sad. It was a little bit more not as fun, not as jokey, and wasn't a traditional musical in any way you could put it. So it caught me by surprise. I think I ended up giving it a much lower review than I would have if I kind of knew what I was going into. So I look forward to watching that movie again, just to give it a fair shake. Because I said, once again, anytime that I go into a movie with high expectations, I'm usually end up being very disappointed. The biggest example of that is Mad Max Fury Road. That movie was built up so much for me that I was very disappointed with a lack of story and character development. Also had kind of dark undertones. Yeah, it did, and that threw me off a little bit because that wasn't what I was looking for. Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely beautiful. Their CG team will probably get a nod this year in the Oscars, and they totally deserve it because they did an amazing thing. But I just want it to be a lot more fun and happy. Like, everything has to have like this grit to it, this darkness, like especially like if you've seen Batman versus Superman, it's so fucking serious. It's so like, these are fucking comic books, or in the situation of Jungle Book, these are talking animals and a boy that was raised by wolves. Let's have a little bit of levity here. Let's have a little bit of a good time because it is such a silly premise. But when they go so straight with it and so serious, it's like, it just kind of gets tiresome sometimes. Like, if I go into a movie like The Revenant that I know is going to be like this long, depressing slog, I put myself in the in the mindset for it. I put myself, I was like, okay, I know what I'm getting into right now. This is going to be a little bit of a emotional, taxing situation. Fuck, damn it. Taxing situation, but I know what I'm in for. So it's no surprise whenever certain things happen. Ho, ho. I'm always bad at bosses. I'm good at the rest of the game, bad at bosses. I just got to focus on this real quick. Up, up. Yes, yes, Gatling Gull, I understand that you are whooping my ass. Oh. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. Fuck off. Die, please. Please die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Never thought of it like that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at as far as that goes, is I need to really have a certain type of investment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to be surprised by movies as well. Charge shot, hold a fire. That looks good. There's a lot of times whenever I hear about a movie, just a little bit about a movie, I go into it knowing nothing other than that little bit of information. And I typically have a good time because I have no expectations, literally zero. Not high expectations, not low expectations, but literally right down the middle. And that's usually the best because that's the same thing with X-Men Apocalypse. My wife and I are going to see that next week. And now that I've heard negative reviews about it, I'm kind of bummed already. Plus, I already kind of had a question about it as far as that goes, because as much as I enjoyed Days of Futures Past, Jennifer Lawrence was the worst part about that movie, in my opinion. She seemed like she really didn't want to be there, and if an actor's not having a good time doing what they're doing, I can't have a good time watching them. So it's kind of like if you're not having a good time, neither am I. So you dick. So yeah. But yeah, we're going to go see that as well as The Good Guys, which is getting good reviews. It's Shane Black directed and wrote this, which I just watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang for the first time and really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, I forgot about spikes. So yeah, we're going to go see that. I'm definitely hoping it's good. It looks pretty much up my alley, a little crime buddy cop type movie. So yeah, cautiously optimistic. Yeah, same here. Damn it. But I'm gonna watch it. I mean, when I was younger, and I'm gonna say how old I am. I think I probably already have. Last time I really read comics, I was 13 years old. And that was 1993. So that was the last time I read comics. The main comic that I read was X-Men. So I've always had a bit of a nostalgic bit of myself for X-Men. So I love that the majority of the movies have been pretty good for the most part. And I'm hoping it keeps on that way as far as that goes. Like the Wolverine movies, I even enjoyed. Even the first one, that was really it was shitty. It was them just throwing money into the wind and whatever landed, they went with it. But yeah, there's something fun about that. And I say once again, hopefully would you die, please? Ow, damn it. Gotta kill that guy down there. Shit. Yeah. Just killed that guy. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know about a lot of movies this year. I'm looking forward to The Founder, which if you haven't seen the trailer for that, is actually the Michael Keaton movie about essentially the founder of McDonald's. Ever since 2 years ago, Birdman, I've always liked Michael Keaton, but he's really showing off his acting chops. In between that 2 years ago, Spotlight, or the bit that he did in Spotlight last year, he's a guy I really, really dig. So that's going to be fun. I've heard Birth of a Nation is amazing, which I think they're releasing that around October. What else? I don't know if there's... Oh, shit. I'm going to die because I'm not paying attention. Oh, god damn it. Leave me alone. Wait, what else? Birth of a Nation. I don't know. I don't even really know what else is coming out this year. I thought Days of Future Past would really nail the desperation feeling of Xmas. So did I. My literal only complaint about Bullet Time, Days of Future Past was Jennifer Lawrence. I felt that she was just totally phoning it in. I know that she has the capability of being an amazing actress, but I just felt like she just did not want to be there. And unfortunately, out of the reviews that I've read so far for X-Men Apocalypse, it seems to be the same thing. Sadly. Reload, you slow... Damn it. Well, there that goes. Yeah. Okay. Is my... out of curiosity, I'm thinking the game audio must be all the way down. Let's get out of here real quick. Pop that up a little bit. Check. All right, cool. I just went back to using OBS from using XSplit, because now that OBS actually has a studio producer on there, that I figured I would give that a go, and it's pretty good so far. By the way, what I'm talking about is what's actually recording my screen right now. All right, we got Mortal Kombat X. I'll try Killer Instinct again, see if it works. Okay, you gonna work this time, please? Iron Galaxy. Okay, so there we go. I think it should be playing. God damn, are you still telling me to... Discard existing save file. Commit discard. Okay, I'm just going to try... Just let me play a single game against a computer. Back in the days of the arcade, Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat were by far my favorite games. I mean, I played them way too much. And I really enjoy this game, but ever since it's come to PC, it just hasn't worked that well. So let's see if we can get that coming up. What else? I'm going to talk about more movie stuff. I love geeking out about movies. Watched The Boy with, I can't remember her real name. She plays Glenn's wife on The Walking Dead. I can't even remember her character name. I feel bad. Which could have been so cool. It could have been really, really cool, but they just kind of... they had a cool idea. Let's put it that way. But they didn't actually implement the cool idea until... about the last 15 minutes of the movie. So that kind of sucked. What am I doing here? Story. I don't want to play story. Just CPU. Okay, so now it updated and I can play as Cinder. Before it had me playing as Jago, and for no apparent reason. Let's... Tusk, Kimwoo. I want to play against... Thunder. With a doll as a son. Yeah. And it was actually... I'm not going to spoil it, because I'd say it's worth a watch just for the end. The end is good. I'll put it that way. Getting to the end can be a little bit of a pain, but yeah, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be any good, but I gave it a go. I ended up getting a free rental of it, and shit. And it wasn't that bad. It had some silly parts. I mean, obviously we're talking about a movie where a family believes, so to speak, that a doll is in fact... Oh, he's beating my ass. Yeah, there's a big twist, kind of. Which I hate to even say that because that kind of. I don't. I hate spoiling movies. I'm not that type of guy. So, yep. Damn it. Would you? There you go. But yeah, I would say if you get an opportunity to see it, it'll probably be on Netflix in the next month or so because it didn't perform that well both in theaters as well as on VOD, from what I understand. So, oh, am I dead already? Oh, I'm dead first time. Now, damn it. But yeah, it's worth a watch. I just realized that I've never played with Cinder since playing the new game. There. Oh, you blocked it, you son bitch. Oh, stop stepping on my face. Alright, so there we go. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, missed. There we go. Come on, Thunder. Ah, shit. Come on. Combo breaker. Nope, 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 nope. This is not the best game to actually try to have commentary with. Wow. Damn it. It got me. I love the visit, but the last 20 minutes ruined the whole movie. I enjoyed it. I refused to watch it for the longest time because I believe that Shyamalan has not even tried for the longest time with his movies. I don't think I think he just stopped giving a shit in general, and it showed. I ended up seeing that off of a friend's recommendation, who feels the same way as I do, as far as like about Shyamalan. He made a couple of good movies after that. He didn't really make anything worth a damn, in my opinion. I enjoyed the visit well enough. I mean, was the big twist or whatever, was it that surprising? No, it wasn't, and it got spoiled for me before I ended up watching it. So would it have been that big of a deal? No, I don't think so. But I enjoyed it. I thought the kids in it were pretty good. The crazy old naked lady was wonderful. Watching her, the old man was the only weak part of the whole movie. I didn't feel that what he was doing was real, even though it's just me and you here, so we could talk about it. That whole smearing shit in this face scene, that kind of fucked me up. That was like really gross. That was like, oh my god, that's way too realistic. That's just kind of gross. And I'm totally cool with gross shit in movies, but there was just something about that kind of yeah, it was nasty. It's just fucked up. Uh but yeah, no, it's that is good. So once again, that one surprised me. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. Let's see here. What else have I watched recently? I have watched movies. That was from last year. Whole bunch of stuff from last year. Come on, Isaac, load up. It's actually a game I can play while I talk, so it'd probably be a good idea. Before going to see, I mean, since we were talking about comic book movies a little bit before, before going to see Civil War, like I've gotten to this thing now. Whenever I'm going to see a remake or a sequel or whatever like that, I try to revisit where the story has been, to ultimately assess how good the new movie is, based on the ones that were made before it. Full screen you. Alright. Do that. We'll just do a daily run real quick. I might live, I might die. Who knows? But yeah, so I went and go see those. I actually watched the Thor movies for the first time. Thor never really appealed to me. I didn't read him or read the comics when I was younger, so it was just kind of like, oh, okay, this guy's a god. He's not really a superhero, but I understand that they've kind of explained that in the movies as well as I'm sure in the comic books. But it just never interested me, and honestly, after watching the movies, I'm not really all that interested still, but if people enjoy it, more power to them. But what else did I watch? I watched the Incredible Hulk movie with not the first one, not the Ang Lee one, because that movie I couldn't finish that. It was just, in my opinion, it was very bad. I watched the Edward Norton one, which I didn't think was that bad. I am glad that Edward Norton isn't the Bruce Banner Hulk anymore, just for the plain fact I really do like, I'm forgetting his name now. I think Thor 1 is a fantastic movie. I thought it was pretty good. Definitely better than the second one, in my opinion. The second one just felt all over the place. But yeah, Asgard, beautiful place. I loved it when they were there. It's just they kept coming back to Earth. It's just like, I've seen Earth before. It's not as interesting as Asgard. Go back to Asgard. Don't kill me, Hunt. Oh, you're gonna just shoot spiders out at me. So yeah, that was fun. I know they got another one being made now, Ragnarok, and we'll see what happens. I think it was a bit of a missed opportunity not having him or the Hulk being a part of the Civil War thing, but I'm sure they'll explain that. What else do I need to do here? Nothing? Okay, cool. What other horror movies? I guess technically 10 Cloverfield Lane was kind of a horror. I'd say more a thriller than a horror, but that one was fun. That one was another one that absolutely amazing movie, and then the end happens, and it's like, I kind of saw this coming, but it's still a little bit unfulfilling. Like John Goodman, John Goodman is amazing. I think he's one of the most underrated actors in Hollywood right now. He's just such an amazing actor. And that was really good. The tension was so good. Like, it's so rare to feel genuine tension and being uncomfortable in movies whenever you're anything now. I mean, especially horror flicks. I've heard It Follows had really good tension. I've still yet to watch that though, but heard good things about it, and I hope it ends up being good. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm trying to focus on two things at once, and my brain is on a little bit of a lack of sleep today. I had the day off, really haven't done a damn thing. Let's see here. Got that, and oh wow, we're already over the hour mark. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll play Until I Die. I love John Goodman. So do I. First introduced to him. I don't know how old you are, so I might just be the old man yelling at the internet right now. But yeah, my first introduction to him was in the Roseanne TV show, and he was amazing there, and he's just been amazing in everything else he's been in. He was one of the reasons why I started to love the Coen's movies. Seeing him in Big Lebowski as well as Raising Arizona, he was just stunning to watch. And he still is. I mean, he is a man on top of his game, and he keep giving me health. So yeah, he's great. I'm looking forward to seeing him in some new stuff. I'm just thinking about that movie again. It's like, damn, that was a good movie. What else? I'm trying to think about anything else I'm excited for. I'm going to go see Neighbors 2. I enjoyed Neighbors 1. It's one of those 26. Okay, so not that young. I'm always scared that whenever I stream and somebody comes on and they're like 12. Because that's happened before. It's like, oh God, I probably shouldn't curse. But I still do because I'm a horrible individual that has no interest in the future of mankind. But no, So yeah, we've experienced some of the same things. 10 years apart. Fuck off. What the hell? Okay. But oh no. And go down. There we go. Oh shit. Telling you, gotta pay attention. No, I'm still getting used to that. I used to just record a bunch of videos, not live, and it was a lot easier considering I didn't have to pay attention to the two things at once. Well, kind of did. I still had to be try to be entertaining while playing a video game, but usually back then I'd memorize who made the game and fucking whatchamacallit, their development studio and cool little fun facts about the game. And now it's just like, if somebody really wants that, they're going to go to somebody who's considerably better than I am about talking about games. Like for me, I'm just here to bullshit. I like having a good time. I like having a good conversation. And so yeah. So yeah, this is Binding of Isaac, by the way, if you haven't played it before. It's a great game. I would recommend it. I have, out of all the expansions, I have over 1,000 hours in this game. Or more. Probably more by now. You couldn't tell by how I'm playing right now because it's been like 6 months since I played it. I got hooked on Stardew Valley like crazy for a while. Put like 80 hours into it before I kind of hit in-game, and it was like, eh. Have you been playing any games recently, or what's your game of choice? All right, come on, Chub. Ah, shit. I wanted to deal with the devil. Didn't get to deal with the devil. Die. Yeah. Yeah, there's some games where I get obsessed. And this was one of them. This one, Minecraft, I've probably got double that invested into it. Which one's going to be best for me in this scenario? I think go with you. Yeah, I mean, what else? Super Meat Boy, everything by Team Meat, I have done a shit ton of. Played Diablo 3 almost exclusively. Interestingly enough, I haven't played Diablo 3. Oh, I am getting some weird lagginess. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What's going on? Huh. Hopefully that's not coming through, and it probably is. I just took a look at the damn stream. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if you can hear me right now well, because it looks like it's laggy as shit. I'm going to have to blame OBS on that one. Ah, shit. Well, I'm about to die anyway, so fuck me. Damn it. And I did. Awesome. Well, considering I have no idea why this all of a sudden got laggy, it feels like I'm getting about 2 frames a second here. Hey, Evil French Guy, really appreciate you coming and just chatting with me as far as it goes while I was bullshitting time and being ADD about playing video games. But yeah, God, this is actually kind of far back now. But yeah, once again, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to be trying to do this a bit more often. Oh, I look and sound okay. That's strange. Maybe my video driver is acting weird. Let's see here. Huh. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take off for the time being. Go ahead and check on the food for the evening. I keep saying evening because it's evening. I actually are in the same time zone as I am, so it's obviously also 7:06 where you're at as well. But hey, man, once again, nice to meet you as well. I'll be trying to do this more. I would love to see you back here. But until then, go watch some good movies. Yeah, see Room. If you get an opportunity to, definitely see Room. Favorite movie of last year. I don't think you'll regret it at all. And we'll see you next time, man. Have a good